I don't believe in ghosts at all.
Well, I do, you see.
But this instance happened now with me and her again.
Uh,
We were going up by Compton's Gates, and you know there was always a ghost.
There's always reputed to be haunted.
Now this was in the summer's evening, and one of the busiest roads, the Armagh Monaghan Road, and me and horse coming along, and she had a habit of linking my arm. I looked and saw this man behind me, Tom, and I thought he was almost up on me, walking along the wall, the Compton's wall.
Yes.
I let Mary go on and step back to make room for this man to pass. Mary says, Jesus, the cow. Do you know, she says, the cow. And she was in an awful state of coldness. And suddenly I felt extremely cold. But she never seen any man. Where I stepped to make room for him to pass, he never passed.
I remember years and years ago, the talk was about this house. And there was a man in this country, he lived about a mile down the road, and he feared nothing. He feared nothing. And he said he would go and sit in this house. And he went to sit in the house, and he left it at 1 o'clock in the morning. He left it. He said the noise and the racket up the stairs, like somebody throwing furniture about. And he left. He didn't stay any longer. And there's a family living in it, but there's one room in it that the room this is not occupied.
What was supposed to have happened in the room?
Nobody seems to know what happened in it.
The lady of the house died, and she had 2 beautiful rings on her finger, and they buried her, you know.
Oh, yes.
Up the Newry Road.
Oh, that's at Lisnadill.
At Lisnadill.
Remember that.
And there was a servant boy in the house, and he knew that she was buried with these 2 rings on her. So the first night that she was in the grave, he went back and he opened up the grave, threw the clay and all out, and got down to the lid of the coffin, screwed the lid of the coffin off, proceeded to cut the rings on her finger. And on cutting one of the rings on her finger, he nipped her and she wakened up. And he run for his life and was never seen afterwards. But she got up and walked home and went into the house where the husband and the 3 sons and a couple of daughters were mourning, and lived for 20 years after it.